Good afternoon, my how are you doing? How are you doing, my impatience? Hi, how are you, to quote Daniel Johnston? Or like the Ultimate Warrior says, speak to me, my impatience. Speak to me, my impatience. Hi, how are you doing? So I'm going to share this on social media so the impatients know to join. Okay, it's shared. So the first one I'm going to start off with here is it's obvious they pharmacologically abused me, though they tell me it's not so. Let it go. Even if it's true, toggle the emotional switch to off because protesting that they confess is ruining my life. Don't let this turn me into somebody I'm not. I'm soft, chipper, and happy. I'm a nice guy. When I think I'm being sadistically deceived, my mind goes haywire and I get righteously angry. The next one. I don't think my father is telling me the truth about anything. It's all lies. Like Aristotle once said, liars when they speak the truth are not believed. Even his life-threatening cancer diagnosis feels like bullshit. I don't believe him. Try to realize it's mental illness. Psychosis can make it feel like they're lying. He's telling the truth. This one I say to my mom, deception is not funny. Tell me the truth. And she's like, I am being honest. No lies. This one is me riding an orange cat. The next one, um, I am the elephant in the room. They reject me. I stand out, love me, but I have a heart of gold. This one, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's like, I don't fit in. And the snowman's like, you do. You saved Christmas. And the last one's Frosty the Snowman. In my world, time is melting. Springtime for Frosty the Snowman. So that's some artwork from yesterday and today. So I had an upper endoscopy today. They found some erosion in my esophagus, and they biopsied and they found some erosion in my stomach, and they biopsied it. So I'm going to get the results of the biopsy in a few weeks. Basically, they told me to cut down on the acidic drinks like the coffee. The coffee's probably what's doing it. And the citrus. And they said, don't eat 3 hours before bed. And, man, they gave me propofol, which apparently is the drug that killed Michael Jackson. Obviously they administered it in a medicinal way. They were monitoring me with a heart monitor and so on. But yeah, it's nice. As soon as they give you the propofol, you're basically asleep, and it's really nice. I like the propofol sleep. It's really cool. I mean, obviously it was done for the upper endoscopy, but it was a cool experience. Anybody else ever have a propofol sleep? Anybody else ever have a propofol sleep? So for anybody who cares, I might be starting the Cobenfy tonight. I might start the first dose of Cobenfy. We'll see if that helps. We'll see if that helps with. I don't even know. I'm told I'm suffering from psychosis, so we'll see if that helps with the psychosis. Hopefully, it does. Nefarious Intent wants to know how long till the hope COVID-5 begins helping you. That's assuming it helps me, but I mean, I don't know. Let's call my mother and see if she even got the COVID-5 yet. I mean, I don't want to start the COVID. Let's call my mother and make sure. No, stop playing stop playing weird music. Okay. Let's call my mother and see if she even got the COVID-5 yet. I want to make sure I have the pills from the pharmacy before I even start a medication. Ring. Yeah, hey, I was supposed to start the COVID-5 tonight. But did you ever get the pills from the pharmacy or not yet? Oh, yeah, you bring them over because I'm gonna start the free samples, but to be honest with you, yeah, I want to make sure I have the pills backed up. All right, can you bring it over? Yeah, try to bring it over now if you can. You don't talk. I'm on a live stream. Don't say anything too personal. Yeah, don't talk about like weird doctors and like just don't name drop or do anything like that. Oh, what could you make for dinner? Oh, yeah, the coconut shrimp should be fine. All right, bye. All right, it looks like I'm starting the COVID-5 this evening. I got the free samples of it. I mean, I think if you go to a psychopharmacologist or psychiatrist, you could get COVID-5 prescribed. It's not something you really want to get prescribed unless you have schizophrenia or schizoaffective disorder. I once joked about schizophrenia medications. I dropped them on the ground. I said, even the dogs don't want to take this shit, because we were afraid the dogs were going to get the medication; it would kill them. I mean, it's not like nobody wants to take schizophrenia medications unless they're trying to help themselves. I mean, I guess some people might take it, like Michael Jackson, and wanna, but not really. It's not. It's just there's adverse side effects. Schizophrenia medications suck, quite frankly. Some people might take it like Michael Jackson with propofol, but frankly, you don't want to take fucking schizophrenia medications unless you have to. Nefarious Intent doesn't trust doctors anyway. Nobody trusts the doctors, the evil, nefarious doctors. Doctors have nefarious intent, nefarious intent. Doctors have nefarious intent. Somebody says that doctors want pain and they want money. Yeah, I mean that's what capitalism boils down to: people wanting money. It's not just doctors; it's everybody. I mean, there are some people that are in the business of helping people, but ultimately, people are in it for money, right? Somebody says more pain, more money for doctors. A surgeon will want to do surgery. A psychiatrist will want to prescribe medications. That's just what they want to do. And everybody thinks they're like everything. Everybody thinks their job is the center of the universe. Everything's related to their profession. You know, every like to a psychopharmacologist, everything is a mental health issue. All right, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I'm gonna start the Coben fight tonight. Do you guys think I'm really suffering from psychosis, or do you think my parents are lying to me, or both? Do you think I'm really suffering from psychosis, or nefarious intent is probably psychosis? I'm suffering from psychosis. Do you know any dating apps I can go on, nefarious intent? Do you know any dating apps I can go on? There's just plenty of fish. Go on plenty of fish. They're all bots now. Everybody on every platform is a bot now. That's what it seems like. Yeah. Because I go to the cafe to meet a real person. Go to the cafe. Hey TB, how you doing? How you doing, TB? How art thou, TB? He says, I'm good. How am I? I'm doing all right. I had an upper endoscopy today. They noticed erosion in my esophagus, grade A erosion, and erosion in my stomach, and they biopsied it. Hey, can you check out my toe too? Yeah. Just one sec. Yeah, do we have automatic refills on the Coben Pie? Go up next. I'm live, so don't talk about anything. Here, just check out my toes. It looks like it's getting worse, but it looks like it's a blood blister, doesn't it?
You sound tired. Let's
I know.
I'll call and have make an appointment.
You make an appointment
Friday?
I mean, I'll cancel tomorrow. I'll cancel the social worker tomorrow. Just, I'll go.
Don't you have a party tomorrow?
Yeah, but at 4.
Late. Okay, I can see if I can get you in tomorrow.
Yeah.
You want to go?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cancel that tomorrow. We'll go. Let me see if I can call.
Yeah, that's my toe, guys. That is the bruise there. That's my toe. Somebody says, what did I come on to? You came on when I was showing you my toe. Somebody says, that is a bruise. That is a bruise. I got Cobenfy here. What are the adverse side effects? May cause drowsiness, dizziness, may impair ability to drive, may cause blurred vision. Cobenfy. Yeah, I got the Cobenfy bottle, and I think I'm starting it tonight, guys. How many pills in here? 60. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Somebody says it would be nice if Poppy saw you get better. I'm gonna do it on the live stream tonight. I'm gonna do it with Poppy tonight. Yeah, Patrick said. Patrick says, obviously, I don't think you're gonna really take the Cobenfy, but no, I'm gonna prove him wrong. I'm gonna take it. I'll be honest with you, I want to be medication free. I don't want to take any medications, but some people say I'm suffering from schizophrenia or schizoaffective. So, TV says, I think almost everybody says that, to be honest. Somebody says, you're nearing 40 and you still live with your mom. You're 37 years old and you still live with your mom. To be honest with you, you need to take some medications. Cobenfy. I've got myself a nice bottle of Cobenfy. So just don't ruin a good Sharpie. You're right. Put it in the bag. I've never surfed. I've been boogie boarding though. Oh, I've been boogie boarding. My mom's coming back. Yeah.
The doctor has 11:15 or 3 tomorrow.
It might be a bruise. Do you think I should?
You should let him look at your feet.
Maybe not tomorrow. Could you tell him we'll call back in next week, and maybe if it's not better. Or you should 11:15.
You should let him.
3, I guess. 3 tomorrow.
3 tomorrow.
Yeah.
How about 3 tomorrow?
No,
he's a new patient.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm getting my toe checked out tomorrow just in case. Top says I'm outside your house. Yeah, I have insurance that pays for this, yeah. I don't want to be like Bob Marley and get skin cancer on my toe. We'll be jamming. I hope you like jamming too. Yeah, I'm on Medicare and Medicaid. Yeah. Hey Erie, how you doing? Ariana Grande. Hey Ariana Grande. We got Erie in the house. Are you really Ariana Grande, Erie, or Or are you just trolling? No, she's Ariana Grande. We're jamming. I got skin cancer on my toe. We're jamming. Somebody says, thank you for correcting him. Ariana Grande is much better than Ariana Grande. Somebody says, she's got some good songs. What are some of her good songs, Rusty? What? I know 7 Rings, Break Up With Your Boyfriend, I'm Bored, Thank You Next. That new song, We Can't Be Friends. The song, You Gotta Keep Breathing and Breathing and Breathing. What other songs does Ariana Grande have? I hear them on the radio periodically. La 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 la. I'm tired today. Yeah, I did. I'm tired. Somebody says Ariana Grande has some songs: "Babysitting Schizos," "The Man Child Bounce," "Delusion," "Confusion" are some of Ariana's songs. I couldn't take caffeine this morning. I had a cup after the endoscopy, but I couldn't be on caffeine this morning because I had to prepare for my endoscopy. Somebody says, "Tomato or Tomato" is a good Ariana song too. Somebody says, "Stop with the caffeine, fool. You're destroying your esophagus." All right. Yeah, I had grade A damage, they said. Did I tell them I eat about 3 times as fast as anybody else? Like a starving street dog? No, I didn't tell them that, TB. I didn't tell them that. But ladies like that. Ladies like guys who eat like they're starving. It might have been useful. They said that it might have been useful. Rusty says, "Slow down, chew, relax." Take smaller bites. Do I find eating tedious? I don't know if I find eating tedious. So he says, I eat like I'm somebody who's just getting eating over with. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I got it's gonna be a hard couple of weeks as I go on the Cobenfy and wean off the Abilify, but I'm gonna give it a try. So somebody says, "Do I fear I will have an emotional tsunami one day that's so bad that you rage out and seek revenge against the sadistic deceivers?" No, I don't think so. Nefarious intent. I don't think so. I could see myself doing something reckless though, like breaking a window or you know punching a hole in the wall and then get taken to the hospital. But I don't. I mean, I could see something like that happening, and it has happened. Obviously, I smashed a plate and got an evaluation. But I don't see myself seeking revenge again. I mean, to be honest with you, because even in like the craziest states of mind, I know if you do something like that, you're going to go to jail or the psychiatric hospital, and neither place are good to go to. So even if I think somebody's Satan and I think they're a sadistic persecutor, I also know that jail's a bad place. Nobody wants to go to jail. Somebody says, "Who is the biggest sadistic persecutor out there?" Right now, I'm obviously getting sadistic persecutor thoughts about my mother and father, and I'll share with you the artwork from today. I'm like, I think my father is. I don't think my father is telling me the truth about anything. It's all lies. Like Aristotle once said, liars, when they speak the truth, are not believed. Even his life threatening cancer diagnosis feels like bullshit. I don't believe him. Try to realize it's mental illness. Psychosis can make it feel like they're lying. He's telling the truth. This is me protesting to my mom. Tell me the truth. And she's like, I'm being honest. Deception is not funny. There's no lies. And this is me on an orange cat. Somebody says, Poppy has a cancer diagnosis. Leave him alone. I know it's hard. Somebody says, poor Poppy. Yeah, I know. I know, guys. I know. Somebody says, your father is being truthful. You need to calm down, my boy. Calm down. Calm down and realize it's psychosis and take the Cobenfy tonight. All right. Okay, guys. Nefarious Intent says, I think the Cobenfy is a little much. I wouldn't take it. Well, that's you, Nefarious Intent. TB says, have you ever thought about drinking water from the faucet instead of drinking bottled water? I don't know. Maybe. So he says, can I do a review of faucet water and compare it to bottled? I guess so. I'm going to drink faucet water now. Okay, here we go. That's reverse osmosis faucet water. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Now I'm going to try Nature's Promise bottled water. Yeah, I have plumbing in my apartment. So it says most pipes in major metropolitan areas carry an increased level of lead. I'm going to give this nature water an 8 out of 10, Tiger. It's just water, basically, but water's water to me. I can't rank it. Hopefully it's clean. Water is water to me, Tiger. Water is water to me. Somebody says, I'm excited to start the Coben Fi. You have to drink plenty of water when taking it. I can't even, like, my father came over to do artwork with me today. And yeah, just whatever. I guess I just get psychosis, I just get psychosis. I just suffer from psychosis from time to time, and my mind goes haywire. Someone says the Coben Fi will help. Or heal. Maybe the Coben Fi will heal. What if we all got on Coben Fi? I hope you do. I mean, it's a new medication. It's supposedly pretty good. My dosage of Coben Fi tonight is 20 milligrams. And I'm starting it tonight. I'm starting it this evening. Nefarious, TB says he might need some meds, but there's no medications for his problem. What is your problem, TB? What is your problem? TB thought he was an autistic, but now he thinks he's a schizo. Talk to a psychiatrist. They'll be able to better diagnose you. La 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 la. Somebody says it could be both. Dr. Garrett is the best in the business. He would know. Talk to Dr. Garrett. So he says, maybe I can ask Dr. Garrett to diagnose me. Yeah, talk to him. Rusty says he's took an autism test. He scored a 262 and he crushed it. Rusty aced the autism test. Good job. Ah. All right, guys. Can you walk around the neighborhood after an endoscopy, or you wouldn't push your body? You would just take it easy for a day. Yeah, I got my mom colored pencils. She likes artwork, so she could draw with the colored pencils. Um, I haven't gotten anything for my father yet. I don't know what to get him. What should I get my father? I should get him something nice because it's TV says give your body a rest. Give your body a rest. Somebody said, Andrew, you're as nefarious. You often claim your parents are nefarious, but you're as nefarious as your parents. You accuse them of all sorts of lies and deception, and so just He says maybe do something nice when you're not delusional. Yeah, that's a good idea. That could be right now. Right now, you don't appear to be delusional, Andrew. So do something nice for your father. Like take him bowling. Poppy is built like a bowler. And the bowling alley could have older ladies. That's true. Three strikes in a row. He could score a turkey. Perhaps older ladies of wealth and high status. Yeah, so I think the COVID fight will help. Don't even call my father because I kicked him out of my house today in the middle of doing artwork. Basically, I thought he was lying to me, but just don't even contact him really. Could I apologize? Yeah, someone says you're a dick sometimes, bro. Let me call my father and apologize. Let me call my. Let me call my father and apologize. No, he hung up on me. I think he's mad at me. Let's call my father and apologize again. So he says text the apology. Hello? 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 Yeah, whatever. Somebody says send him a voice note. Send him a voice note. Yeah, I think he's mad that I sent him that, like, even his life-threatening cancer diagnosis feels like bullshit. I don't believe him. But I do say in that artwork, try to realize it's mental illness. Psychosis can make it feel like they're lying. He's telling the truth. I think that's what he's mad about. I was going to tell him I'll take the Coben fight tonight. He says, that's cold, dog. That's cold. Yeah, I guess you're right. So he says, that's a pretty big oof if he's got the diagnosis. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get going. I'll be back on later for the Coben fight. Adios.